As we see here, this is attacked region and attacked area, the agricultural area, attacked by the Israeli occupation military actions, and the heavy vehicles and heavy tanks, the rocketing and the destruction of this area. As you see, the roots of the plants or the trees. This is tree has an age is more than the presence of the Israeli occupation in our land. All of them have been destroyed completely. As you see, this land and this area will not be used for agriculture completely because the toxicity and the large amount of chemicals which have been added to the top of this soil, and after that percolated within the level the surface or superficial region of the soil, which usable by the plants. This soil, as you see, the biosystem, the biological system of the soil have been or has been destroyed completely, and the killing of the microorganisms, the usable microorganisms and the worms, which used to fertilize the soil and to rise the conditioning system of the soil to be fertilized and to be usable and to be productive for the planting and the agricultural activities. All of these facilities or all of these properties of the soil were destroyed and attacked or targeted completely and directly by the Israeli occupation military actions through several times, through several recent times, but particularly in the last or the recent war against the Palestinian Gazans and the Gaza Strip. The topsoil become below and the lower layer of the soil become above, and it will convert this region to desert. This is the desertation concept and phenomenon what we have known or learned about in our study and in our work. Our work in EQA, in Environmental Quality Authority, and experimental and empirical or laboratory works which have been done by several organizations, governmental and non-governmental organizations and experts, regarding the testing of the product results after the war and after the escalation and after the attacks or the invasive military actions against the Gaza Strip, has a good or a real evidence and indicators about using of Israel for many types of chemicals and hazardous and toxic materials which rise the toxicity of the soil and killing the ability to reuse this area for our agricultural activities, to produce the food for 1,800,000 people in the Gaza Strip. This is the most important part of our agricultural activities in the Gaza Strip, the greenhouses and the glass homes or the glass houses for the agricultural and planting system. All of them, as you see, destroyed behind and near the homes or the houses of the owners. This is the household owners of these greenhouses, which completely destroyed, and the one there it rehabilitated within the few recent months to get them the ability to be a part of this area and to be alive. As you see, the toxic water, releasing of the wastewater and the destruction of the collection system of the wastewater, release the wastewater and what it has compared of the toxic materials such as biological contamination, which is consists of the parasitic pollutions or parasitic microorganisms and bacterial and viral diseases involved in our wastewater. As we know, all of them become on the surface, behind or in between our homes and above of our agricultural soil, and it will attract the pathogens and other transporter. It means the pathogens or microorganisms transporters such as insects, rats, and animals such as dogs or cats, and the pathogens which consist of many millions of microorganisms, the pathogenic microorganisms such as Salmonella and Shigella bacteria, Ascaris lambriscoides, Giardia lamblia, Amoeba histolytica, and other types of parasites which found in wastewater. Yes, this is the big hole by the bombing or rocketing, by the sky rocketing with heavy bombs, which destroys the soil facilities, properties, and the soil fertility by adding more and more toxic material and converting or reciprocal this soil by giving the soil in above layers inside or and down, and the lower layers, yes, and this is killing the biological activities and biological properties of the soil, which will not be able to be used again and again within the coming years in agricultural activities here in the Gaza Strip. As a specialist in this field of area of study, the soil production consumed many years, more than 100 years, to be fertile and conditioned and suitable for agricultural activities. When you have destroyed this soil, you have to put between your eyes that there is a very large amount of hectares in the Gaza Strip unusable for any activities, especially in the agricultural activities, before rehabilitate this soil, and it will consume a years and high costs to be usable for the people safely and healthy to produce our food and agricultural activities in general.